This is James from the Game Together podcast. We just wanted to record a little video with some of the tips that we talked about in the last episode, because some of the stuff is a little bit hard to describe on a podcast. First up, it's how to make sure you always get a maximum amount of rocks or money from every single stone. So you've got to dig these two holes exactly as we've shown in the video here, diagonally away, and that'll stop you getting pushed back from the rock every time you hit it. So you see, everything you hit, you can't get moved away. You keep hitting it every single time and get all 8 of the rocks. If you don't have anywhere to go, of course, then you can just make yourself in a corner like we have here, and you won't be moved anywhere. And as you know, all of the rocks contain rocks, except for one, which contains the sweet moolah. So when you get to that one, make sure you get that hole dug perfectly. You won't be pushed away, and you'll make sure you get all 8. And as we said on the podcast, they get bigger every time. Now, one of the other things we want to talk about was shaking trees. You could find money, you could find furniture, but you'll also often find wasps. Top tip here is, when you get stung by a wasp, you know you can harvest it. That's totally fine, but wasps are worth a fortune if you catch them. So if every time you shake a tree, you always make sure you're holding that net. It means you can shake the tree, down for the wasps, and then you're going to mash that A button. Mash. You'll always catch the wasps. You won't get stung, and you can sell them for 2,500 bells to the Nooks. The last thing is the money spot. If you find the glowing little space on the ground, make sure you dig up that spot on the ground and you'll get 1,000 bells, which is great. You put that away. You could always bury 1,000 bells, but as we said on the podcast, if you bury 10,000 bells, you will get, several days later, a crop of 3 10,000 bells. Wait a few days, and here you have a tree containing 30,000 bells. Happy days. There's just a few of the tips that we talked about on the podcast. If you enjoyed those, then please check out the podcast on the address below. That's gametogether.co.uk, and we'd love to have you as a subscriber. Thanks for watching.